Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host and my guest is Ron Richardson. Ron is a candidate for city attorney right here in the city of Oakland. Ron, let's talk a little bit about why you want to become the next city attorney.
Yeah. So, in full candor, running for office was not something I'd ever envisioned myself doing, and even as recently as a year and a half ago, it was not something that I felt was in the cards for me. But my boss, Barbara Parker, who's been the city attorney, she's in her third full term, is not running again. She's retiring, and I'm happy for her. And it slowly became clear to me that if I because I care about the office, I care about my clients in City Hall and radiating out from there. I care about what happens in Oakland. I kind of felt a duty to throw my hat in the ring, based on the opportunity that I've been given to learn how to run the office, how to manage and support the team that works there, and how to support our clients in the work that Oaklanders send them to City Hall to do.
Now, is Barbara supporting you?
Yeah, I have Barbara's endorsement.
Who else do you have besides Barbara?
So at this point, I've gone to, I started with my clients, because those are the folks that, I need to have their trust and confidence if I'm going to work with them effectively. Each of the district council members have endorsed me at this point. So Councilmember Ramachandran, Jenkins, Gayo, Kalb, Fife, Fortunato Bass, and Reed have all endorsed me. I also reached out to several of my former clients, so former Councilmember Larry Reed, former Councilmember Lynette Gibson McElhaney have endorsed me as well. Reached out to my counterpart across the bay, San Francisco City Attorney David Chu. I have his endorsement as well, and I'm working on others as I go along. I also, extremely importantly, I have the endorsement of the folks in the office, so the folks who I would be responsible to, and really, because it's an office of 80 people. This is not really just a singular incumbent who does the work. Really, the work is really supporting those 80 folks who do the majority of the work. There's 43 attorneys in the office. They voted on whether to endorse me. There was one person that was undecided, and it was otherwise unanimous.
There's always one person.
and I needed that to, I wanted, it means that there's room for improvement.
Right.
And then I reached out from there to the union that represents all of the people in the office and over 1,000 employees in the city, IFPTE Local 21, and I've earned their endorsement as well. And so I'm working on getting additional client endorsements, additional co-worker endorsements, other unions, but also, community leaders and other electeds. So,
are you gonna get the endorsement of Charles Houston Bar Association?
I'm gonna. What I say is I'm gonna try to earn it, because I genuinely feel that the endorsement process I'm trying to approach it in a genuine way where I want to earn people's trust and confidence, and then get the endorsement.
And the Charles Houston Bar Association is the association of black lawyers right here in the Bay Area, founded in 1955, and has been very, very active in a number of areas, and have, I would say, earned its keep when it comes to the city of Oakland,
Yes.
County of Alameda, etc., because they've really been involved in some interesting stuff. Now, tell me.
And I just add real quick, just to shout out to the incoming Charles Houston Bar president, Vincent Brown, is a Oakland City Attorney's Office alumnus. And the incoming treasurer is also one of our current team members, Garvey Vincent. So yeah.
And we've had a long history. When I say we, the Charles Houston Bar Association, with the city attorney's office over the years, going back to the days of Michael Lawson. I don't know whether you ever heard of Michael Lawson.
Yeah.
But what are the primary duties of a city attorney
Yeah, it's a good question, and it's probably the question that comes up the most when we're, I've done a lot of different street fairs and farmers markets trying to get out there and meet people and talk to the voters. And one of the questions that comes up the most is really, what does the city attorney's office do? What the first thing I generally have to discuss with people is the distinction between our office and the district attorney's office. So I'll start there.
Yeah.
The district attorney is elected countywide, so they represent not just Oakland, but Berkeley and other cities within the county. And they're largely a criminal prosecutorial office. They do some civil prosecution as well, but they're the ones that prosecute crimes. Our office we only represent the city of Oakland, and we are a civil law office. We don't handle criminal cases. We don't, charge people with crimes and take them to court. What we do at base under the charter, what we absolutely have to do is defend the city when people sue us and want to take money out of our taxpayer coffers. We defend those cases. We also sue on behalf of the city to enforce the city's rights if somebody is violating our rights. And then we are charged with advising the mayor, our department heads, the city council, boards and commissions when they need legal advice. And the idea there is to keep them out of trouble and hopefully prevent lawsuits before they start.
And that's key, preventing lawsuits before they even file. We're going to have to go to break, so don't touch that remote. We'll be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Ryan Richardson. Ryan is a candidate. Now listen, he is a candidate for city attorney for the city of Oakland. So we're going to learn a lot more about him. So don't touch that remote. We will be right back with All About Community.